Matt, today's days: double cheeseburger day, linguine day, and cheese toast day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which will I choose first?
I like the idea of a double cheeseburger. Where's the beef?
Oh, I thought you were saying a double cheeseburger combined with...
linguine on top, cheese toast on the side.
That might exist.
That might.
Or all as one sandwich.
On top of a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's also 46 days left until Halloween. And on this day in 1995, tan M&Ms got the boot. They said bye-bye to tan M&Ms, and they were replaced by blue M&Ms.
Ooh. Sorry, I missed the cue.
You let me down.
I missed the cue earlier on Halloween.
You did.
How about this? Blue!
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, I'd like to hear your reaction on this one. In 2009, on this day, President Obama called Kanye West a jackass for insulting Taylor Swift at the VMAs, and he made the comment during an interview with CNBC.
I wonder how that came up.
Well, it was right after, so they're like, what do you think about the VMAs last night, President Obama? And he's like, Kanye's a jackass.
And I thought this award was a miss. I think this artist deserved recognition. The best new artist was a total mistake. It'd be great if you just did a full rundown of the entire show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, happy birthday, Prince Harry. He's 38 today.
Prince Harry. Yep. 10th in the line to the throne or something, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Did you see the little succession line? Did you happen to see the stories where it's like, okay, this person dies, then this person. If this person dies, have you seen that?
I have not. So like the monarchy flow chart?
Yes, the monarchy flow chart. That's good. You see the little kids, all dressed up, in their little miniature suit and dress or whatever. And then you see Lilibet. Is that the kid's name?
That is Prince Harry's daughter.
Oh, okay. So Lilibet is featured, and it's just like a silhouette. There's no picture there.
Oh.
And someone was like, how do you unlock Lilibet? As if it's like a fighting game. If it's like Smash Brothers or something like that. And I go, ha, 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 ha. Oh, internet. You're funny sometimes. You're not always destroying democracy. That's great. Hey.
The stars have aligned. Something that's never happened before is happening right now in our area.
Oh, dear.
I don't think I gave you enough to guess.
I know. Well, the solar eclipse was years ago now.
You're going too far.
Yeah.
Think football.
It's in the future. Football.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a trick question about the World Cup, is it? Because I know the World Cup is...
No. If that were about World Cup, I would have said football.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Sorry.
All right. Think our area. Think football. Think never happened in our lifetime.
Super Bowl coming to Kansas City?
No, that would be great, though. Let's put out the vibes into the universe.
I was going to say, I would hope I would have heard that.
Right?
I give up.
Okay. KU football is the highest scoring college football team right now in college football with 55 points per game. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the highest scoring NFL team right now with 44 points a game.
Well, I have a feeling one of those teams might be able to maintain that clip.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't want to get specific as to who, because I don't want to make anyone sad.
How about those undefeated Jayhawks?
Yeah.
They're 2-0. Chiefs 1-0. It's a great time to be a football fan right now.
That's right. And I hear Nebraska is sniffing around KU's head coach.
I know. You stay back, Cornhuskers. Jump back.
Shoo. Husk that way. Husk back into your own area.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. KU football, Kansas City Chiefs, top of their field, their respective fields. And it's a good time to be alive.
And the Chiefs tonight. Chiefs game is tonight. Thursday night football.
Yeah.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. The Chiefs versus I don't know, because I don't have it in front of me. Who will win?
They sound like they're going to win, because the you don't knows don't sound very tough.
Yeah, they don't sound very good. It sounds like the equivalent of football Harlem Globetrotters. Okay.
Chargers. The Chargers tonight, and that is going to be a good game, and it's going to be a tough game because the Chargers are good. Still hate them, but they're good.
And your pick, what's the final score? What's your prediction, Kate?
I'm going to go Chiefs 31, Chargers 28.
Close one. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Or maybe second. I don't know. Someone else may have made that exact prediction that you already heard.
Yeah. But I definitely have to tell my youngest, Elliot, to handle with care because her math teacher is a diehard Chargers fan.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to tell her to not talk trash pre or post game because
you've told me some of the trash she's spoken recently.
She's a trash talker, but with a math grade in the balance, I'm be like, listen, sis, zip it.
Do you have any that you care to share right now?
Trash talking?
Any of the choice phrases that she has said recently, or are they all?
Can't say it on the air.
Okay, fantastic. Loving it. Okay, my dumb speaker continues. My dumb speaker is getting even more dumb.
Dumb speaker, not so smart.
At last check, when we last checked in on my dumb speaker, which is specifically Apple's HomePod, I say, "Hey, you there!" I don't want to say the summon word. I don't want to summon anybody's smart assistants or dumb assistants, I should say. I go, "Play Seinfeld on the Apple TV." And then it would proceed to play just the soundtrack. It would play just the theme song, right? We discussed that part. And then I realized, I can make it work if I say, "Hey, dumb speaker, play the TV show Seinfeld on the Apple TV." Boom, it was working. Well, now that's stopped working, and what it tells me when I say, "Play the TV show Seinfeld," which I've purchased through Apple, "Play the TV show Seinfeld on the Apple TV," it says, "I'm sorry, I can't find that song in your music library."
What do you got to do?
Curse at it. I don't know.
I mean, do you unplug and plug it back in, or do you?
I've tried that, and it works sometimes, and then it becomes dumb again.
Okay.
If I pick up my phone, it seems to work every time I pick up my phone and say, "Hey, play this on the Apple TV." But the dumb speaker. And then, most recent example, I go, "Hey, dumb speaker, remind me about gum this afternoon at 3 p.m., right? That way I know I would get home from work, see that reminder, and then be like, "Oh, that's right, I need to put gum in my bag." Because I was running low on gum in my bag. And it reminded me about gun, spelled Gunn.
Tim Gunn.
Like Tim Gunn. And I don't have Tim Gunn in my contacts.
So does it remind you on your watch, on your phone? It doesn't say, "Hello, Matt. This is your 3 o'clock reminder."
Yeah, so it says at 3 p.m. on my screen, I see Gunn instead of gum, Gum. And I don't know if I can take much more of it. It's driving me
Maybe you should have a different smart speaker that sounds like Schmalexa.
But I hear those are kind of dum-dums too. I don't know. And they're probably not going to allow me to interact with my Apple TV, which I kind of enjoy. I don't know. There's just times where the future's just like, really? This is the future? Okay.
Well, I mean, who holds stock in Apple?
Me.
You do.
That's because I work there. Mostly because I work there.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Do you work there now?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Yeah. Are they going to be upset if you leave?
Oh, yeah, they'll send people to my house for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the terms and conditions. Have you read those?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, did you know that Heinz Ketchup is going to have to change their packaging because the Queen died?
No.
Isn't that? Yeah, it's for real.
Okay.
On some bottles of Heinz Ketchup, it contains the royal coat of arms, and it says, "By appointment to Her Majesty."
Wow.
Yeah, so Heinz Ketchup, they're going to have to redo some things. I'm sure they, had a plan in place for when that day would come, but the new coat of arms will honor King Charles.
His Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
So is there going to be a burning of all the existing bottles of ketchup?
My guess is they'll go on eBay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think the Heinz company will put it on eBay?
Or people who snatch them up, be like, "Look, you can still get the by appointment to Her Majesty."
Yeah, I wonder how big if the supply line, if all the ketchup, specifically Heinz, if all the Heinz manufacturing plants implode, how much ketchup is in the pipeline? I have to look into this. These are the kinds of things that I think about, Kate, in my free time. I wonder how many years worth of ketchup are in the strategic Ketchup Stockpile.
Well, that's a thinker right there.
Yeah. Kate, do you know that Scooby-Doo just turned 53?
Scooby-Doo is 53. How old's Shaggy?
I would say that, well, okay, it doesn't say here whether that's in dog years or not.
Right. Okay.
Would that put Shaggy at, I don't know, 100? How old do you think Shaggy was when that... So to be clear, we're joking right now, but the Scooby-Doo series is 53 years old.
Okay.
Which would place, if all those guys actually aged, which they didn't seem to. I'm not sure. Was there ever a future episode of Scooby-Doo? Did we ever see old Shaggy?
I don't think so.
So if they were to age, let's say Shaggy was like 25 or something in Scooby-Doo. Is that a good guess?
25?
Younger? Older?
I was going to say like 17 because he's got that weird chin.
Oh, yeah, you're
scruff.
right. Peach,
like,
peach fuzz.
Hasn't started shaving yet. Yeah.
Let's hear your Shaggy impersonation.
Oh, I don't have a Shaggy one. Zoinks!
Oh, that's perfect. Let's hear Scooby. Can you do Scooby?
Ruh-roh.
That's really good.
Thanks.
How about Fred?
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I know. To the Mystery Machine. I don't know. What does he say?
Or Hey Gang or something like that.
Hey Gang.
That's really good. Okay. Daphne.
Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
Finally, Velma.
Velma's going to say something like, it was Mr. Johnson from the amusement park the whole time.
All right, I'll accept that.
And I would have got away with it, too, if it wasn't for you nosy kids.
Those were all really good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I watched my fair share of Scooby-Doo, apparently.
My Velma would be, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. And then she's on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to grab her glasses, and then, oh, these must be my glasses, but it ends up being like a zombie leg or something.
Yes. That's a good one.
So happy birthday to the Scooby-Doo team, the show, 53 years old now.
53.
They grow up so fast. Actually, that actually has me feeling young, because that show felt old when we were kids.
Man.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Because we were watching reruns when we were kids, right?
Yeah, I think it's similar to, like, Leave It to Beaver. You know, like I watched Leave It to Beaver a lot as a kid. Leave It to Beaver, I believe, is a lot older than 53.
Yes.
Yeah. As indicated by the black and white, not just for, let's see, Leave It to Beaver. Now I'm curious. Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, because I always thought it was older because of the guest stars they had on Scooby-Doo. Because in the mid-'80s were the Harlem Globetrotters or Don Knotts.
Oh, yeah, Don Knotts. Yeah, those were good ones. I remember those, yeah, Globetrotters.
Oh.
Okay, so Leave It to Beaver, 65 years old. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, there's some classic syndicated shows out there. Go forth and get them. Maybe check Antenna TV or Me TV or one of the other fill in the blank TVs. Quality material there.
Walmart is selling Halloween candy corn syrup.
Ooh! Candy corn syrup.
Candy corn syrup. Now, I did see candy corn in the stores, and I picked up a bag and I smelled it, and then I put it back.
You smelled through the plastic?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fresh, and it smelled so good.
Why'd you put it back?
I put it back.
Why'd you do that?
It's too soon. Too soon. Okay. It's too soon, because I like to get the candy corn and the dry roasted peanuts and M&Ms. That's my jam.
About that, yeah.
Yeah. And last year and the year before, I think I had a minor problem with candy corn, peanuts, and M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Is minor obsession an oxymoron?
Well, you leave it out there, you leave it out there on your counter in like a glass container, right?
Yeah.
So it's just sitting there tempting you every time you walk into the kitchen?
My mouth is watering right now.
The kitchen?
Oh my gosh.
Is it in the kitchen? It's in the kitchen, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you thought about putting it out? It is a pretty decoration, I understand.
It is pretty, but it's pretty tasty.
And
I keep telling myself, the peanuts are protein. It's good for you.
That part is, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious how long one could subsist on just that concoction, which was, what again? Candy corn,
dry roasted peanuts, and M&Ms. It's like a payday with a hint of chocolate.
It does sound pretty good. You ever throw the pumpkin candy corns in there?
No, I think I outdid myself on the pumpkins one time. I think I made myself sick on the pumpkins because they're so good.
So this Walmart candy corn flavored syrup, artificially flavored. Is that what I'm looking at? This Great Value brand?
It costs $3 and it contains edible glitter because it's going to jazz up your pancakes.
And Kate, it says here, pick up today at St. Joseph Supercenter.
Pick up today.
Aisle A37. And let me make sure which Walmart that is. That's South Belt Walmart.
Okay.
North Belt, you're the aisle you're going to go to.
Really?
Yeah. Why isn't that taking? Save is available today, aisle A44. So A44 on the North Belt, and then on the South Belt, I said, what was it? I have to change stores again.
17.
No, I thought it was closer than that.
27.
37.
Oh, I knew there was a 7.
37 South Belt, 44 North Belt. Was that what it was?
Yeah, nailed it.
Candy corn flavored syrup.
And,
with the popularity of Matt and Kate, you better rush. Act now. Supplies are limited. See dealer for details.
Send us pictures of your hot cakes with the edible glitter. Tasting like candy corn.
Yeah, do that. Matt and Kate on Facebook. Also, Matt and Kate are a podcast in your podcast player of choice for free. Go get it. Also available on YouTube. You can see our faces. Static. Just sitting there. But you can hear the audio at the same time. It's pretty delightful. Right, Kate?
How could it not be?
Yeah.
Matt, what would you do to be debt-free? Is there something that you would... don't say pay your bills. Is there something that you would give up? Would you give up video games for like 6 months to be debt-free?
Oh, I thought you were like, would I sell my body to be debt-free? I thought that was going to be one of the options. Would you consider trafficking yourself to be debt-free?
I mean, is that one thing that you would do?
Well, my mom might be listening, so I don't really want to get into it.
Well, your mom wants you to get out of debt.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, by the way, Mom, you better be listening, right? Okay, Mom?
By the way, Mama Stukes.
You there, Mom? So, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Give up video games to have my house and my car paid off?
Yeah.
I am fortunate enough that those are the two things I owe money on.
Yeah.
Pay off the credit cards every month. Highly recommend doing that. But yeah, I'd give up lots of things. Is there an option? Do you have an option? I feel like the way you asked me that question.
Can I sign up for something?
Yeah.
Bank of America recently asked people what would they give up in order to be debt free. And I think I could do all of these to be debt free. 50% would give up chocolate and pizza for a year.
Okay. Yeah. I think
that. I mean, to be debt free, I think I could do that for chocolate and pizza for a year. Yep. I mean, if you ask me for like 3 years, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm gonna take my debt. 50% would babysit twin toddlers for a week. That sounds totally doable.
For a week? Just a week?
Yeah.
Oh, I think even I could pull that off.
Right?
Maybe.
Okay. This one, I'm surprised it's not higher. It's 39% would give up their cell phone for a month.
Oh, yeah.
I would take it.
Honestly, I would lose a lot of debt, and I'd also gain a lot of brain space.
Right.
Sheesh. Cell phones are the worst.
Yep.
I'm addicted.
So, Bank of America, where do I sign up? Take care of my debt if I do any or all of... I would do all of these things. How about that?
And they're all... that was just a hypothetical. There's no way we're actually going to...
It's just a poll, Kate. Yeah.
Come on.
Matt, are you pretty successful about watching the shows on your watch list?
Oh, I think you're going to ask if I'm successful at watching shows on my watch. Unfortunately, that's not a feature. I can't watch TV shows on my watch.
Oh, man. That's what your phone is for, right?
Yes. Right. But if I could just look at it, people would think I'm just checking the time, and I could just be sitting there watching
Seinfeld.
Succession or, Seinfeld for the 1,000th time. My watch list is actually okay. I just don't have... I've just given up. There's too much content. I was like, okay, whatever. What's on? Okay. You?
Right? Well, according to a new poll, the average person has 13 TV shows and 16 movies on their watch list, which I thought sounded low because I'm pretty willy-nilly about my watch list. But the average person has about 104 hours worth of content. And most of us don't think that we'll get through our list.
That's how much is on deck for them to consume?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And so I was sick last week, so I was like, all right, I'm going to knock out some of my watch list. I didn't. I went looking for new things and felt silly going, why would I set all these things up for me to watch if I'm not going to watch them? But you know when you gotta be in a mood for things.
Now, do you actually have a watch list?
Yes.
Like a physical one? You have like written down or?
No, like on the format.
On each individual platform?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a Netflix watch list, HBO watch list,
okay.
Hulu. Yeah.
But don't you kind of want a way to like rank them to know? Don't you have certain ones you like more than others? You have to constantly flip back and forth between streaming services. They make apps. Do you know they make an app for that?
No. So all your services in one place?
Well, not to stream them all in one place, unfortunately.
Oh.
But at least where you could track the shows. I'm fairly certain this exists. So you could say, these are my shows, and then you could rank them and might notify you when a new one's available. Either this or I dreamt it because it sounds like it might be too good to be true.
I would write this down, Matt, because it sounds like a really good idea. But no, I don't rank my shows. I just put them on the watch list, and then I'll get to them when I get to them.
Is it one of those deals where like, oh, the kids got us into Disney, so let me see what's on the watch list, or I'm in Netflix, now let me see what's next, or how do you jump
pretty much.
Okay.
Like, I'll go to Netflix, check out my watch list. That doesn't sound good. All right, I'll hit up HBO. Or I'll go for something that's comfortable that I just need to put something on. You know, something that I've, like your Seinfeld, like something you've seen a bunch of times.
Yeah, don't make my brain process new information when I'm trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, right now it's New Girl. That's my like blanket go-to.
Are they still making episodes of that?
Are there new episodes?
Yeah. Was that one of those shows that came back from the dead?
It's over.
Oh.
Over.
Okay.
And I did not like the last season. So I don't watch those. I watched the first 3 seasons over and over and over.
Oh, it got bad?
Yeah, the last season was terrible. So, and then Megan Fox came on. Spoiler alert, wasn't my favorite. So.
Oh, now I'm not going to watch it. Spoiled.
I know.
I want my Megan Fox appearances to be a surprise.
Well, I mean, it was all over the internet, so it wasn't like everybody kept it a secret. I knew she was coming, so I just kept watching for when Megan Fox showed up, and there she was. I didn't like it.
No, down on Megan Fox.
Yeah, I don't hate Megan Fox. I don't. It's not like I dislike her.
Her character.
I didn't like her character. I didn't like her. She didn't have chemistry with the crew. Yeah. Did you ever watch New Girl?
No, I didn't.
You should. It's a good one.
Did you see her as April O'Neil in the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Or maybe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows in 2016?
I mean, those movies have been on in my house because my youngest used to really love Ninja Turtles, but I never watched them because they weren't as good as the original.
Transformers. Yeah, she's in a lot of good superhero-ish kind of shows.
Action, adventure.
I'm on her Wikipedia right now. They've got a very nice photo of her as her photo. It's one of the better ones I've seen.
Well, she's not ugly.
Turns out
she's not ugly. Nope.
But her cleavage is perfectly framed in this. Anyway.
Duh.
Too far?
No.
Just the right distance.
I'm just saying they're not going to put one on there with junky boobs. They're going to pick a picture with like
sure?
perky. Perfect.
I don't know. Some of these people have pretty
enticing.
Some people
Too far?
No, just since you said it, just far enough. Yeah.
I mean,
enticing, perky.
It's a profile pic. You pick a good one.
Well, she doesn't get to choose. It's Wikipedia. They could choose anything.
Well, can't anybody change it?
Yeah, until someone gets locked down. Like once upon a time, there was a president, and they kept on replacing his photo with profane photos.
Oh, okay.
Specifically of penises. Various different penises.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I won't. It's up to you, dear listener, to surmise who that might have been.
George Washington.
Wow. First guess, Kate. I'm impressed.
I know. Hey, Matt, who are the greenest presidents?
The greenest presidents.
The greenest presidents. And just so you know, this falls under the category of a dad joke.
Is this a currency joke? Is this Washington, Lincoln, and Jefferson?
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. That was my answer, but it's actually not.
Oh.
I went currency. I went who's on the dollar bills, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the greenest presidents are the Bushes.
Boo!
I know, right?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to fool me into saying Benjamin Franklin.
No, but yeah, good call.
Not a president, turns out.
No.
Great, one of the better founding fathers, though.
True story.
One of my favorite faves.
One of your faves.
Yeah, you don't need to send me any factoids that make me feel sad about Benjamin Franklin, dear listener. Okay?
Would those factoids be that he was a slave owner? Or, I mean, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about he wanted the turkey for the national bird and he was voted out for the eagle?
Was he a slave owner?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh. Well, these are the kind of things I don't want to know, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
What are you doing there?
If it's bad news, don't tell us. Isn't that how we teach our kids history in this country? Too far? Too far.
No, not at all. Now I'm on to Benjamin Franklin. He initially owned and dealt in slaves, but by the late 1750s, he began arguing against slavery, became an abolitionist, and promoted education and the integration of African Americans into U.S. society. So
the slaves wanted to be immigrants. They wanted to leave Africa.
But that's not what it says here.
No. I'm joking about how we teach our kids history.
Okay.
It's ugly, so we don't teach the ugly side. We're just like, you guys, they wanted the American dream. They're thankful that we brought them here.
But once again, Benjamin Franklin initially owned and dealt in slaves, but by the late 1750s, he began arguing against slavery, became an abolitionist, and promoted education and the integration of African Americans into U.S. society, Kate.
Wonder why he never made president.
I don't think he went for it or wanted it, potentially.
He didn't ran for president.
Speaking of great education, check out the education on Kate.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, he didn't run, though, right?
No.
No. Hence, he was never elected. Got to throw your hat in the ring.
His pervasive influence in the early history of the nation has led to his being jocularly called the only president of the United States who was never president of the United States.
Yeah. And according to owlcation.com, he was an author, inventor, diplomat, and political theorist. One thing, he was not U.S. president. He was an ambassador to France, and he was elected president of Pennsylvania, which we would call a governor now, but he never ran for president. Thanks, owlcation.com.
Owl?
Owl.
Like, woo.
Ooh.
Owl, okay. I'm more of a Wikipedia person, but I guess if you're Owlcation, that's...
I mean, we don't kink shame, right? So we don't Owlcation shame either, right?
Yeah, so do you and Monty both wear Benjamin Franklin masks in the bedroom, Kate?
Nope, but Monty wears bifocals.
You kind of creepy. Franklin on Franklin. Franklin on Franklin.
Don't kink shame, Matt. Come on.
Okay, sorry.
I feel like I'm taking your line.
No kink shaming on Matt and Kate.